it's tough on guys to not behave that way because it's all that's on all that's on your mind. I'm not saying that it's right to behave in such a way, like pulling out, whipping out your Johnson. I mean, who thinks that that's going to work? I keep reading these stories about it, and they're saying, yeah, he was sitting there, he closed the door, and he whipped out his junk and touched my boobie. And I'm just like, who thinks that that's going to work? We're like, has any woman ever seen a guy whip out his Johnson and she said, "Oh, finally, I've been waiting,
No,
following you around,
this
waiting
is
for
the
you to
thing,
do that."
and it's sad. It's sad that this is the world that we live in. But look, everyone's heard this story. I've heard stories. I've heard female friends of mine say, "Yeah, I was with this dude. I went out with the craziest thing that ever happened is I went out with this dude, and like we were in the car on the way, and he just pulled his dick out." Like I've heard stories from those from my female friends as well. It's fucking crazy how often that crazy story happens. And you know why that's happening? Is because fathers aren't telling their kids, you know what's a really fucked up thing to do that really creeps women
Pulling
out?
out your dick
Pulling
in
out
front.
your dick randomly. I guarantee that any guy that's ever done that did not have a father that said, "Hey, you want to skeeve a girl out? Just pull your dick.
Yeah.
Pull your dick out." Hey, maybe the date wasn't going as bad as, or maybe the date wasn't going as good as you thought it was, ladies. Maybe he wanted to make it awkward and was like, "God, how can I make sure this girl never calls me again? Just whip out my dick."
Even if that was the case, that's the wrong
It's
way to
still
go.
the wrong move, right? It's still a not acceptable answer.
How can I get? She keeps calling me. She keeps wanting to date. I like you.
Got it. I'll show her my penis, dude. That could have backfired in the wrong way if your goal was to get out of there.
That's what I mean.
I'm saying.
That's a bad plan, no matter what your motive is.
No matter what your motive is.
The answer to any question is never pull your dick out. Oh God, but I mean, it's so common a story, like you said, that I mean, it terrifies me.
22 minutes 45 seconds. Remember that.
Okay, yeah.
22 minutes 45 seconds.
Okay, write it down or something, man.
You'll remember it.
No, I won't. My memory's not that good.